kind of a different video. So, as you guys can probably tell from my channel, I gravitate to rock, right? Rock, metal, blues. I'm that guy just because I play guitar, and that's dominantly where it's played, right? But I am very eclectic. I like all types of music, and that's what this channel is devoted to. With that said, I'm not much of a pop guy. I just don't pay that much attention to pop music because it's not often that something in that genre grabs my attention. But this channel is devoted to all things music. So I'm a huge Billy Joel fan, right? So I'm going through my YouTube feed one day, and I see this Billy Joel video, and I'm like, cool, what's Billy doing? I haven't seen a video from him in a while. And he's playing with this woman he introduces, and I never heard of her. I'm like, what blew me away was he introduces her as the triple Grammy Award winner, an American Music Award winner, and a Billboard Artist Award winner. And I'm like, how the hell do I not know who this person is?
I'm going to bring up another young musician. This is a very talented singer-songwriter. She's a triple Grammy winner. She won the Billboard Award 2022 Woman of the Year. She's got the American Music Award. She's got all kinds of awards. She's very talented, and I like her music, and so do my kids. Please say hello to Olivia Rodrigo.
And now I'm the one like with the problem, right? I'm like, who the hell is Olivia Rodrigo? So he says who she is, and they start playing this song together, Deja Vu, and he's right. She's absolutely incredible. I wasn't just impressed with her singing; it was her songwriting. So the whole performance, like, just I was just kind of caught off guard, right? Because I didn't know who this person was. So now I go down this rabbit hole, right, of research on Olivia Rodrigo. And I was blown away by her talent. I was blown away that I was finally listening to like a new musician who wasn't only a great songwriter, but she was so passionate about her music, and everything she sang was very sincere. You know, it was catchy. It was just a good songwriter, which is absolutely what the music industry needs right now. I'm so sick of hearing these, no offense, I don't want to actually even care who I offend, these no talent, whoever people I've never even heard of that come out that, you know, they're just not that good. She's good. All her music was good. You know, that will definitely get my attention, regardless of what genre it's from, right? Like I'm not much of a country guy either, but, you know, Brad Paisley and Vince Gill, those guys are sick guitarists. You know, Garth Brooks. I love Garth Brooks. So, you know, if it's worth it, yeah, it's going to get my attention, and her music was absolutely worth it. So what I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm going to teach you how to play Driver's License. It's, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was her first hit. She has a whole album of them. I couldn't believe how many of her songs are through the roof. You know, they're just, she's everywhere. So this is how you play Driver's License, so let's get going. The easiest way to play this song is with a capo on the 3rd fret. You can transpose this and figure it out with the chords without it if you want, but it's way easier with a capo. So if you guys don't know, capos are primarily used to change the key so that you can sing in a range that fits you best. So for each section of this song, I'm going to go over the chords first, and then we'll get into the section and how to play it. The first chord is a G, but we're going to play with your pinky on the B string on the 3rd fret instead of the E string. Normally you'd play it this way. We're going to play it this way. The next chord is an E minor, and then the 3rd chord is a C. Okay? And through the verse, she starts with a G. And the reason I'm telling you to play that note is that's kind of the melody. And then she she switches to that C. So if you play along with the recording and you do that, you'll kind of figure it out. The melody is right in there. So all I'm doing there is I'm playing the chord, but now I'm using my index finger on the 1st fret, B string, and then pulling off to that open B string, to get those melody notes, and the rest of them are within the chord. Really pretty the way she does it. It sounds better when it's up higher, this higher register. You're going to start with the G, so then you're going to go to the E minor. You're going to play all the strings, both your ring finger and your middle finger on the 2nd fret on the A and the D string, and then a C. And I'm doing the same thing. So C is index finger on the B string, your middle finger on the D string, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret on the A string. I'm adding that same note on the B string, right? So we can grab those. I wish I could play along with it. I'll get you know, a copyright strike if I play along with her stuff, because it's her music. But you'll get the idea when you play along with it. So she actually has 2 verses back to back. So it goes from the 1st verse to the 2nd verse. The 2nd verse I do differently because it just sounds awesome the way she has the percussion kick in, and it has this funky rhythm to it that sounds awesome if you play a power chord. Just like you saw at the beginning of this video, I'm going. So all I'm doing there is I'm playing a power chord on the 3rd fret for that G. To do that, you're literally just going to put your index finger down here, and then you can use your ring finger, your pinky, whichever you're most comfortable with, right? On the 5th fret. So that's just a G. Then we're going to go to the E minor, and then a C. Exact same thing as the G, except you're just going to shift your fingers up. So instead of playing on the E and the A, you're going to play on the A and the D. So 3rd fret, 5th fret. So all together, I'm doing this little. All I'm doing there, I'm going to focus on my hand, is it just sounds good with her rhythm. She does this song on the piano, so I'm just kind of coming up with this as I go. But it sounds pretty awesome if you do it that way. You'll kind of figure it out. Again, come up with your own creative way of doing this. Her challenge is she sings, right? And it's very difficult to sing and play complicated things at the same time, especially when it's going against the rhythm in which you're singing. So one of the things that impressed me about her songs is she is outstanding at coming up with melodies. So and I'm impressed with that because that's one of the things I struggle with. When you're just playing one chord, to come up with a really awesome melody on top of that one chord is not as easy as you would think. And she's really good at it. I mean, if you look at the verses, she's just playing 3 chords, and she's playing a million different notes with the melody. So it's pretty awesome. So the chorus actually has 2 parts. The first part is really easy. It's just 2 chords. You're going to start with a C and then switch to that G. Right? So the second part of that chorus is a little more challenging because she goes through a bunch of different chords, and I'm going to go through them all. So the G you know, the C you know, the E minor you know. She plays a C6, which is like this. So you're just playing a C, except you're going to shift your fingers so that your ring finger is now on the 2nd fret, and your pinky's going to grab this bottom. Well, it should be a C, but we're using the 𝐥𝐤. So and you're going to play all the strings except the fat E, okay, the 6th string. The next chord she plays is a D. So if you don't know that chord, it's like this. So that one line that says, guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me, goes like this. She's going to jump from an E minor to a D to a G to a B minor 7 to a C. And then the last line of the chorus, she plays this slower, but she plays that C6, which is like this, up to a D, to a G. So the bridge starts on an E minor, to a C, to that G, to a D. And then the same chords again. E minor, to a C, to a G, and it finishes on the D. So what's cool about this melody and the chord she chose is that there are extra notes all over the place that you can hammer on. I mean, you can go crazy. They're all over the place. So that's the whole song, guys. I'm gonna leave a link for all her stuff in the description where you can get her music, you know, her YouTube channel, Facebook, whatever she has available. I'm sure you guys probably already have it. I was the dope who didn't know who she was. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Smash that bell so you get notified when I make new videos. It really does help my channel a lot. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep rocking.
3, 2,